Hey guys, girls, Phil here, Next72Hours, coming to you from the back garden. And today I'm going to do a video for you on this buddy burner here. It's just a little stove. It's quite popular with Boy and Girl Scouts, this sort of stove they make for their camps. Basically it's just a recycled pineapple tin, although it could be any tin at all. Some cut up corrugated cardboard, which was also recycled off the side of the road, and just some scrap candle wax that was melted and poured into here, and soaked up obviously by the cardboard. I've done a video on that and a post on Facebook, and so I thought we'd test it out today and see how long it might take to bring this litre pot of water to the boil. So it's exactly a litre in there, give or take, and it's just come out of the tap, so we're looking probably around about the 10-12 degree mark Celsius. And we're just going to see if this buddy burner can bring it to the boil, and if so, how long it takes. Great little stoves, great for camping, low impact. Take them home with you. They last a while, they burn for a while. I mean, they last forever, they burn for a while. And hopefully they'll get this litre of water boiling. So really good for those day camps, perhaps, or day trips if you want to take something that's lighter and less busy than, say, a gas stove or a wood stove or something like that, and are great for disasters, emergencies and things like that, especially earthquakes or any sort of disaster, but we use them after the earthquakes here. So without further ado, we'll get it lit and we'll see how well that goes. Alright, so I've just lit that stove there, and I'm going to start the timer, which hopefully you can see. Which for some reason won't start, but that's alright. So we'll get that timer on there. There we go, stopwatch, sorry, my bad. So you can see the stove there is just starting to get going in the background, and just starting to ignite the top parts of it. So what we'll do is we'll just put that pot on. It's going to give it a bit of a break from the small bit of wind it's experiencing, and we will zoom out here, and not going to make you sit here and watch the clock, but we will update at various times throughout this video and just see how well it's going. So we'll catch you a bit later on once it's taken. Alright, so we're at the 2 minutes or 3 minute mark here. Probably going to move the phone away in a second because it's starting to get pretty hot, and the flames are like that, searing towards the old cell phone, and we don't want that, so we'll just move that aside. But as you can see, it's burning really nicely. I love the smell of these things. It brings back so many memories from the old Boy Scouts days and out camping with friends. It's probably the smell of carcinogenic smoke, but it does smell good. Got a few bubbles starting to form in the bottom of the pan, but nothing much there. But it is starting to flare up and burn quite nicely, so we'll check back in a couple of minutes and see if we're any closer to. Alright, so we're coming up to the 10-minute mark here. Let me just... I accidentally hit the lap button there a minute and 20 seconds ago, but we are coming up to the 10-minute mark, and we're just starting to get some good bubbles appearing on the surface now. So yeah, we're very close to a boil by the looks of it. Yeah, the only sort of real downfall to these stoves, I guess, if there is a downfall, is that they are pretty sooty, they're pretty dirty. You can see here on the one side of the bowl where it's not getting smoke, it's still silver. On the other side, it's, you can pretty much write your name in it. But hey, it's a cheap stove, they're easy to make, they store for ages, and they work, as you can see. So we'll come back to you when we've hit a rolling boil, if in fact we're going to hit a rolling boil. I might put another brick here, see if I can't concentrate some more flame on it. but it's almost at that stage now. Right, so we're sitting on a real gentle simmer here. We're sort of flipping to and from that simmer to a sort of calms down and then it goes back, and that's because we've got quite a bit of wind, as you can see the flame coming out, and we're at the 22-minute mark, and we've sort of been at this stage of simmer or boil, simmery, for about 5 or 6 minutes now. It's just waiting for it to get onto a real good roll, but because the wind's blowing here and there, it's and the outside air temperature is not the best either. We're sort of getting there almost and then losing it. So definitely, if you were to use this, you'd be wanting to put quite a good windshield around it if you had a windy day. And I probably would have wanted to get this a bit higher off the flame, to be honest, so it gave it a bit more oxygen and air, but it is burning really well. And definitely wouldn't want to be using this sort of cooker in an inside environment. It's definitely an outside cooker, because there is a lot of smoke and soot that comes off it. But you can make these for about 10 to 12, 15, 20 cents sort of thing, 10 to 20 cents a piece, especially considering the majority of the items, the tin and the cardboard, you can get for free off the side of the road or from recycling bins. And wax, well, you can pick that up from all around the place. Restaurants that have candles, the little tea lights that they use, and then they just have the nubs left, you know, they're often quite happy to let you take those. Saves them throwing them out in their rubbish. Second-hand shops often have old candles. Stationery stores often have the tea lights quite cheap. Often actually you can buy huge, 24-hour, 72-hour candles sort of things pretty cheap as well on special from other shops. So and it's quite a fun wee project for the kids to make as well. They enjoy doing that and getting out and trying some bushcrafting and sort of preparedness, survival stuff. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. It's sort of dragged on a bit there, but you can see we're just starting to tick over still. And that stove has still got a long way to burn before it goes out, so I'll leave that to burn and see how long it actually goes for. Meanwhile, you can see it does a trick. It just comes to protecting it from that wind, so it keeps the temperature. And if we had a lid on, of course, we would have reached a boil a lot faster and kept it, but it is exposed to the environment and the coolness of the air as well, so a lot of that heat's been lost. But thanks very much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and it might have inspired you to get out and try and make one of these with your kids, or make them for your kits. Survival preparedness or disaster preparedness, whatever it is that you prepare for. And we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.